to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for September 28, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, sunrise occurs at 6:44 a.m. Central Daylight Time, followed by sunset at 6:38 p.m. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky. Over 3 hours before daybreak, Saturn is low in the west-southwest, nearly 18 degrees to the lower right of the gibbous moon, 98% illuminated. Venus is low in the east, nearly 170 degrees from the ringed wonder. At 45 minutes before sunrise, brilliant Venus stands 30 degrees up in the east-southeast. It is stepping eastward in front of Leo, heading for a Regulus conjunction on October 9th. This morning, use a binocular to see at 2.8 degrees to the upper right of Omicron Leonis. Venus passes by on the 2nd. Mercury is retreating into bright morning twilight. This morning at this hour, the speedy planet is nearly 6 degrees up in the east and nearly 19 degrees to the lower left of Regulus. Bright Jupiter is farther westward, over halfway up in the sky from the horizon to overhead. It is retrograding in front of Aries, 13.1 degrees to the left of Hamel, the Ram's brightest star, 11.2 degrees to the upper right of Menkar, the sea monster's nostril, and over 16 degrees below the Pleiades star cluster, part of Taurus. In the evening sky, Mars sets less than 40 minutes after sunset and is not easily visible. The bright moon is at the full moon phase tomorrow morning at 4:57 a.m. CDT. The moon is near Perigee, the point in the moon's orbit closest to Earth, again this month, and the term supermoon has been attached to this configuration, although this effect is not easily observed with the unaided eye compared to the size of the average full moon. This full moon is known as the harvest moon, the one closest to the autumn equinox that occurred less than a week ago. This bright moon aided the traditional harvest season, and the lunar orb's nightly position provided extended illumination to work outside after sunset. Listen to the podcast in this series and read the article on the website about the harvest moon effect. This evening the moon rises several minutes before sunset. An hour later, it is over 10 degrees up in the east-southeast, appearing farther westward during the night. It is south at midnight and in the southwest during morning twilight. This evening Saturn is in the southeast after sundown, nearly 30 degrees to the upper right of the lunar orb. It is in the south about 4 hours after sundown and low in the west-southwest about 4 hours before sunrise. The celestial dome's dimmer wonders are washed out by the harvest moon's light. Aquarius stars behind Saturn's retrograde show in a binocular. Neptune is not far from the moon on the sky this evening, appearing at nearly opposite sides of a binocular field. Even with an optical assist, the planet is hiding in the moonlight. Try to locate the dim world, but this is likely a lost cause this evening. Jupiter rises in the eastern sky less than 2 hours after sunset and nearly 45 degrees from the moon. Jupiter is higher in the east-southeast sky around midnight and about halfway up in the west-southwest during morning twilight. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.